All right, test 1, 2, 3. What's going on, fellow rogues? It's Mass Mayor here. Welcome in for Resident Evil 2. Oh, sorry, guys, it's been a bit of a day. Resident Evil Requiem Part 2. Sorry about that. So anyways, rogues, last stream for this, admit I didn't really go in as in-depth as I planned or wanted to, because I went live pretty late with the stream, and it was right after me wrapping up The Last of Us Part 2. And so definitely gonna try get more in-depth this night, try to at least get 3 hours in on this, and I'm gonna be playing this for the rest of the week as well, on for tomorrow as well as Thursday. Well, not for the rest of the week, tomorrow and Thursday, because on Friday I do have send out some, I'm kind of not really obligated to, but I want to go ahead and get it out of the way, because I did get a Steam key for a game called Them. I requested it from the dev, got approved for it, and so I'll be streaming that on Friday, checking it out. It's gonna be a pretty interesting little indie horror game that blends together 2D and 3D mechanics, as far as the things you're supposed to be playing as a kid. I'm trying to remember all the details of it, but I know it's you're playing as a kid, you're pretty much playing a video game, so it's kind of a little bit of a game within a game, where he's playing a game, and some of the stuff blends into the real world, where it's kind of hard to really explain it, but something I am really excited about. Like I said, the dev sent me a key for it. I got approved for the request on Key Mailer, so I'll be streaming that for you guys. Maybe a series. I don't know exactly how long the game's gonna be, but just kind of pull the sets aside. I do have a little bit of time before we get started, because I got things I need to explain. I'll actually look it up and show you guys exactly what it is I'm talking about. Let me see them on Steam. Yeah, it says you just want to play a video game in an old game club. A time passed quickly and strange noises draw you into a dark nightmare. Nightmare begins with an old video game. Are you ready to experience a 2D platformer game within the heart of a 3D first-person psychological horror game? So yeah, basically it's a platformer. Let me pull this up the best I can here. Yeah, let me see if I can kind of just... So, hang on, let me actually get this, and then I'll show you about it. Yeah, I'm kind of working with the stuff here, rogues. Like I said, it's been a bit of a day. Like I said, I'll get around to the other stuff I need to explain in just a second. But yeah, this is it. So, yeah, it's kind of hard to really kind of see right there. I'm trying to see if because I'm working with a different monitor here. Boom, first try. All right, so yeah, you kind of see right here. Like I said, I'll be playing this on, I get it? I think I got it. Hang on. Let me kind of go back. Yeah, I'm trying to get it showing and everything. All right, yeah, there it goes. So it kind of gives a little bit of idea on things here. Again, it's gonna be pretty much it's you pretty much play like a 2D platformer, but it goes this whole I think this whole element thing where I think a lot of stuff that happens in the platform does branch over into the real world or branch over into the game. So I think I've even heard some people say that the platform kind of has some Hollow Knight-ish influence from what I can tell. But yeah, you see just a lot of it's gonna be pretty interesting. Like I said, the dev sent me a key for it, so I'm gonna be doing a playthrough of that. or at least like, you know, probably doing a series for it. And I'm really excited for it. But that'll be like, you know, when that happens. Let me see, kind of like, you know, go and see if I can kind of like click out of full screen here and see if I can close this down. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can pull it up, because I mean I got another monitor here. Let's see. Well, that's not right. Hold on a second. Let me just switch back to my other monitor. There we go. All right, there's that. So yeah, like I said, it's gonna be like really kind of interesting to like to see like, you know, how the game goes when we turn that off, and you know, get to it and everything. But yeah, as far as like the other stuff, I kind of like need to explain during the stream, Rogues. So I did like make, because I said like, you know, in my Twitch stream, in the title of it, that I'd have some like, you know, announcements. And one of the announcements, kind of going to get things out of the way, is that once I finish up Resident Evil Requiem, I'm probably gonna be taking like a bit of a break from streaming again. There's been some stuff going on. It's been like a bit overwhelming IRL and everything, so I'm gonna kind of like, you know, be taking a step back for a bit, and then I'll get back. You know, probably once I do get back to streaming, I'll be start back on Bloodborne. And I may even like start like, you know, I played the Silent Hill 2's remake. But aside from that, another thing is that I've kind of made the decision starting tonight. Like, you know, there's only like, you know, one stream live over on YouTube now. And the reason being is because I've completely, you know, I pretty much made the decision to stop doing vertical streams again. I like stop doing vertical streams. Because key reason behind it is just because it seemed like it was like affecting like, you know, the views on like my horizontal stuff. And I kind of did some research, and one reason I kind of did is because like, you know, a former friend was suggesting it, and definitely seemed like it kind of like, you know, did more harm than good in the long run, because the vertical streams were getting like a lot more views than my horizontal stuff. And it's just kind of like one of the things where horizontal like streams are like my main things on YouTube, just like how I was on Twitch. And I kind of like, you know, just felt like, you know, obviously that was gonna get more traffic to the vertical stuff anyway, but a lot of people that come to the vertical streams weren't really, you know, being persistent viewers and like or anything like that. So I kind of like just made a choice to go back to horizontal, and I'll just like pretty much, you know, upload like a few shorts like each week if I can. Cause I don't know, it's just kind of like, you know, really, it felt like it was like more work for like, you know, minimum rewards. And even though I was like getting like views on the horizontal stuff, you know, again, it was just kind of like this whole thing where it just kind of felt like it was more work than like what I was actually, you know, getting as far as like benefiting from it. Between like, you know, also like, you know, between like computer resources and all that, trying to maintain like, you know, multiple streams and everything. I kind of want to make it easier like on my mods as well, and since they don't have like, you know, like bounce between like 3 different chats or whatever on Twitch, YouTube, and like, you know, the vertical stuff like, you know, on YouTube as well. And I've like did like a lot of research. A lot of people say that like, you know, when you, as far as like doing gaming content is concerned, you know, the best thing is pretty much just to do like, you know, your streams, like your normal streams, and then just do like a few clips each week, compared to like, you know, doing like 2 like, you know, streams that like pretty much they're more along the lines of like discovery for a channel that's just starting out. And I mean, I'm still a relatively small channel. I've only got like about like, you know, over 1,000, you know, subscribers on YouTube. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's just kind of like one of those things where I just felt like for, you know, it's something I may possibly return to in the future. Who knows? But really, it's just more than anything, you know, it just kind of felt like it was like, you know, more tedious than it was like, you know, worth and all that. So it's pretty much just going to be like moving forward. It'll be like the standard fare, like, you know, streams on YouTube as well as like on Twitch. And I'll be like, you know, trying to do like, you know, some shorts every so often, everything. So, I don't know. I mean, I'm hopefully it's not going to cause any issues moving forward. But again, like Amber just said in the chat, it's about me like trying to do what's comfortable for me, and you know, and basically just, you know, also like for my mods and all that, try to make it easier on them. So also, if I do apologize also for the fact that I may seem like I'm a little bit out of it, you know, Rogues. I woke up a little while ago after kind of crashing earlier. I went to the gym early this morning. I was gonna stream this earlier today, but again, like a lot of stuff, you know, happened, and in regards to like some decisions I've made, one being that, you know, I've kind of like, you know, cut back on like some of the social media that I'm on now, so I'm pretty much, you know, using less social sites. So primarily you guys will find me on Upscroll, Gamer Profiles, and also my Discord server. And of course, like, you know, you guys can check the socials like in my you know, my bios or whatever, you know, like in the panels on my Twitch, as well as like, you know, in the description of my streams on YouTube, and you know, for like where else you can find me online. So anyways, with that being said, Resident Evil Requiem, get into a proper, you know, explanation of things on this. Last stream, we kind of like, you know, got a little bit of progress done. You know, we got to play like, you know, a bit of, you know, get like a idea on Grace's play style in regards to like pretty much Resident Evil 7 and Village. Even though Village kind of like, you know, veered more towards Resident Evil 4 route, would be more actiony compared to like how Resident Evil 7, like, you know, was definitely more survival horror. So Grace stuff obviously definitely kind of dwells in like Resident Evil 7 territory. And we encountered like, our first, like the actual, like I guess like the stalker enemy in this game, which was just, the girl. Hands down was one of the creepiest like Resident Evil enemies I've seen. Kind of made me think of like, for anyone who may have seen like this one old horror movie called Funhouse. Because getting my horror like talk here, my horror geeking. There was this movie called Funhouse, and for anyone else, if anyone else has been trying to place like how this this particular creature looked familiar. So yeah, Funhouse was actually a pretty awesome. Yeah, and the character in it was named Gunther. So yeah, basically when you look at the girl, basically like a very similar face. It's kind of hard to see like because it's blurred and everything. You look up Funhouse. Yeah, she looked like her face looked a lot like the monster from Funhouse. So that's one thing I immediately saw. But yeah, I kind of saw that. I was like, oh shoot, that actually looked very familiar. And it made me make, no offense to Sloth, but it did make me think slightly of Sloth from the Goonies, just much more homicidal. But yeah, it was a very interesting thing seeing that, like kind of like seeing how Capcom was kind of like coming out. It's basically one where like this group, typical standard fare, like a group like decides, oh, we're gonna go and spend the night in a haunted house or whatever, and things go wrong. We may do a Discord watch party for it at some point. It's not really a well-known one, but it was like a pretty interesting one. I personally enjoyed it. I've watched it a few times. But yeah, mainly like I said, we pretty much like had like a bit of like Grace's gameplay, and saw like Capcom really kind of came out swinging with like with the atmosphere like immediately. And of course Leon's campaign, well Leon's part of it was just Leon being alpha as fuck per usual. Showing that even though he's like 51, he still has the roundhouse kicks. Even though I was a little bummed I didn't get to suplex any zombies. Maybe there was still a way to do it. It kind of like definitely like was one of those little things where it's pretty much gonna have like flashbacks. Obviously, like some games have like it's okay, well this is going on, but we're not gonna tell you exactly what's going on. Cyberpunk 2077 was really bad about that. And that's one reason I kind of fell off on the game, but I need to get back into it because it basically throws you right in on a lot of stuff that happens, no explanation. Then like, but apparently you do find out they do like kind of fill in the blanks like later on in the game. So Cyberpunk 2077 maybe one I'll start doing alongside Bloodborne, or maybe after I finish Bloodborne. But like the main big three ones I really want to play moving forward are getting back to Bloodborne, Silent Hill 2 remake, Blasphemous 1 and 2, the Darksiders series, and alongside Final Fantasy 7 remake. There's like a lot still in the pipeline. But I really do want to get back into trying to do a proper playthrough of Cyberpunk 2077 because I feel like that game definitely deserves like another chance, especially given like all the stuff they've added to it. And I think it's just another thing is I didn't really understand a lot of the lingo. One thing I definitely suggest to people is that if you were trying to get into Cyberpunk, I'll probably if things gonna hopefully work for me. Go watch like Cyberpunk Edge Runners because it actually helped me understand like a lot of the lingo, like chuma and stuff like that. I didn't really understand like a lot of it. I was like, oh shit, he's literally just saying friend, and things like that. Because Cyberpunk has its own little lingo to it, and I think that's one of the things that kind of lost me. That was playing the game, and to me, it just kind of came off like just random stuff, like huh. But yeah, it's mainly like it's one of those things where it's like it's just showing that Leon's got an infection and everything, but it's not actually showing how he got it. So it's one of those things where it's kind of like a slow build. It's like, okay, well this is happening, but you're gonna have to play the game to see what happened. It's always interesting when a game does that. But sometimes when they lean into it a little bit too much, it can like cause a lot of confusion if someone doesn't know it's gonna be like explained like later on. So as that being said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get this opening ad break out of the way. So I've rambled enough for about like 15 or so, about probably maybe 13 or so minutes now, and then we're gonna get in on the game. But we're gonna have fun with this tonight. Again, I'm gonna try be playing through this as much as possible this week outside like my obligations, my whole thing with playing them. And then Wednesday, I'm gonna give y'all proper Portrait of Ruin streams. I didn't play Castlevania Portrait of Ruin last week. We're gonna wrap up Crime Scene Cleaner, and we'll see if there's gonna be any multiplayer plans over the weekend. Again, a lot's been going on, Rogues, but we're not gonna go into it. We're gonna have fun. So anyway, it's gonna be about 90 seconds, and we're gonna we'll get to this. Alright guys, I'm back. And don't mind me, I'm just gonna be nomming on fruit snacks. I'm trying to get like a little bit of sugar and, you know, caffeine in my system because I've been, again, I'm here, that's all I'll say, guys, and we're gonna have fun. But yeah, like I said, I've been enjoying this game so far. I can already tell it's gonna probably like, be one of my favorite Resident Evils. So I've definitely like, I guess that's one of the like pluses of me like kind of like, step away from some social media. It means I'll have like more of a chance of avoiding spoilers. But yeah, so my controller turns on. I'm going to get plugged in because its battery's low. Also, one thing was interesting last stream. Apparently, like Leon's got this gun that's apparently it's the title Requiem of the game, and I shot it with like with grace, and let me see, it's only got one bullet. Pretty sure I can get. I don't know if I should waste it or use it or whatever. But yeah, I shot it or whatever, and it seemed like it almost like like she almost went flying. Also, let me go and turn on the heart rate monitor. Also, this damn thing's sporadic. Just the other day, like it was saying the battery's like was at 10, like 20%. Now it's saying it's 90. I think like my heart rate monitor's drunk or something. Also, let me know if I need to turn up the volume or anything, Rogues. Hang on, I'll test it. Let's see how loud it is.
Jesus.
Yeah, let's turn that down. So let's turn my headset down. Just because I could use that as an alarm clock. Damn. Well, I mean, all right, stop all shoot. I mean, I ain't got no ammo left, but they don't know that. Okay. It's gonna be interesting, though. I mean, like I said, I've been enjoying it so far. And one thing I also am gonna say that I may be doing, Rogues, is because I've been talking before about like me trying to, because I already explained like I sent off my sent my 3060 back, because like or my 5060 back, my GPU I recently got, because I'm trying to like get one that has more VRAM because the issues I was having. And if I by chance can like get like a 5070, which will be like a bit of cost or whatever for me to kind of offset that once I do get the refund from Amazon, if they do give me the full amount, it's supposed to come with a free copy of Resident Evil Requiem. So I'm actually thinking I may possibly do a giveaway for it, but I haven't decided yet. It said like certain models, and the one I'm wanting, if I can get it, would come with a copy of Requiem for Steam. So, but I mean, first I gotta get like I gotta get my refund from Amazon, and then like get the rest of the funds up. List of patience. I want to see if there's any Easter eggs. Is Tony Redgrave on here? Okay, never mind. It's eligible. Illegible. You can't really see it. Oh, that would have got like a. That would have been a perfect place for him to do like a Tony Redgrave or something like that. For those who know. Oh, so we got like the actual item chest. Okay. It's limited how many items you can carry around, so you don't want to leave anything behind. Store items you don't need in the item box. A DSO issued large assault overall that uses 12.7 by 55 millimeter rounds, offering high power pierce capabilities as a weapon you can rely on. Well, no shit. Where's all the recent dates? Okay, oh, we're bringing back the antique coins. And old milk coin used for games. Can be exchanged for prizes in the parlor. Oh, so they're bringing the antique coin. I like how they're just doing like references to a whole bunch of different games here. Because I can't remember. I think the antique coins, I know they were, I think, in 7. But then they were also like, were very much, I think in Resident Evil and Village. Item boxes from, that's obviously always been a staple, the typewriters and everything. I can't remember, like, they had herbs, and, were there herbs in Village? I can't remember. I think there were. I don't know. It's been a while since I played Village. Okay, messing with that darkness. I'll turn it. I didn't like him anyway. Who is that again?
Oh, God.
That better not be a doll. Okay, she's blind.
Who's there? Is someone there? Oh, I'm sorry if I...
Okay, I'm just gonna hope this kid actually isn't like bad or anything.
You can't see, can you? Who are you?
Grace, she was just using Braille. You didn't notice that? You're supposed to be
Someone in the other cell?
You're supposed to be like an investigator or whatever. Your ass didn't notice that. Of course, we also know like Grace gets a pass. You know, she's kind of, you know.
Everyone's gone.
Stay away from that!
Are you alright?
Get away!
No, hold on.
Well,
No.
no, he dead.
I'm sorry.
The problem is, like, it's usually like, you know, creepy little girls, but she's not really that creepy. But that's the. I mean, God knows Evelyn was a freaking. Don't get me started on Evelyn, but. Gonna wipe that off first. A golden key card covered in blood opens the doors to the West Wing administration offices. Guys, thing, you know, she's not actually really spooky or anything. That's what concerns me or whatever. That they're trying to, like, you know, just stay away from her. How astute are you, Grace? You couldn't see this girl was like, you know, was reading Braille and everything. But you can damn sure like see like all the tomato sauce on the floor. Yeah, plot twist, like she basically went like, you know, psychic gambit on him or whatever, and just pretty much, you know, pulled the card out of his pocket and then like slit his throat with it. Okay, see, now that right there is a problem. Can I get in here? Fudge. Easy thing. Okay. Alright, kid, well, talk to you later. Hopefully you won't try to stab me or something, like, you know, with like psychic knives or something. Should be like, you know, when like Kenshi from Mortal Kombat. Like, she can't see and everything, but she can just, like, you know, just levitate a sword and, like, and throw it at me. Care Center pamphlet. Director Victor Gideon. Transform lives through medicine. Well, he nailed that. Chairman Mitchell Bennett. Lead researcher Anthony Richardson. Security manager Luke Clark. Okay. Why the hell do every goddamn last one of you have, like, you know, two, like, first names? Two, you know, male first names. Victor and Gideon. Mitchell and Bennett, because Bennett technically is the first name. Anthony and Richard. You know, Richard's son, but still Richard, and Luke Clark. I got like, you know, superhero or supervillain, like, you know, name thing here going on. You know how usually superheroes have like, two of the first name, like Bruce Wayne, Clark Kent, Peter Parker, Logan. My thing is, that dude looks sus as hell and everything. You know, you can tell he looks like, you know, he's... How the hell y'all even let him, like, in your group or whatever? I mean, he just straight looks sus. He looks like his ass should be on the cast of Underworld. But y'all let him on the team? Okay. Now I'm going in here. You will not stop with me. Let me get. Okay, so I'm kind of getting, you know, Arclight Mansion vibes from this room. We're like being fucking Home Shop Network, you know, for horror. Okay, there's like a, you know, very like, you know, air of like, you know, of dread here. But the wood like has a fine finish, and the floor is like well polished. Okay, first off, y'all gotta who banging? Buttered toast. What? Oh, how's that? What is that? I don't know what that is. Like a. What y'all be eating up in here? Okay, you know, hey man, you know, if you want beat your meat, like I'll give you all the privacy you need. I'll be back in a minute. I mean, I'm concerned about is I shot that one bullet. Now that is a special herb. You know, that like is the most like amazing herb and everything. There's a lot behind this door. You know, it is front and center. That's like, you know, just a. That herb knows, like, you know, its place in life. All right, Lurch, calm the fuck down. Oh wait, he's making. Wait, just from the back, even though he's not as proportionate. I'm thinking cats don't dance. How does the kitty cat go? What's up, Joe? Fixed it. Oh shit. So, Mr. X looking ass. What are you, Mr. W? I think I lost him. Mm-hmm. Yeah, go back to work, big guy. Jeez, Lurch is really taking his job seriously. So how are we supposed to deal with this? I'm gonna whoop your ass. Well, as a man who loves his job. I'm gonna turn that off. Don't see me, don't see me, don't see. No shit, Grace, find something we can actually use. Nope. Shit. Wrong my ass? Was like the big guy from like. I am not eating that damn food. You wear some gloves. You need to put some gloves on. I mean, I was gonna move it anyway, but thanks for doing the work for me. Okay, this is a problem. So I'm making all these jokes where I gotta figure out how to get past Lurch here. As long as you don't start dancing. I probably said, but I'd for sure shitting on that menu. Hey. You know, this dork actually might help me. Now we going. What do you mean lights on? Oh. Okay, these guys are creepy. It's like they're zombies, but they're still like... I'm gonna grab this, because I'm having a feeling I'm about to have to stab someone. The scissor. Okay, these zombies are actually, I don't know what's actually creepier. Like, zombies that have no sentience whatsoever, like brains. Or they, like the fact that these actually have like some, you know, vestige of their former selves and whatnot. This is wild. I hope I can like... Shut up. Well, I know I can... Bad. Bad, bad, bad. All that, and I took her out by giving her a fucking concussion? Oh, no, you don't. Stay down, lady. Fucking knife. Look what you did in the mirrors. Bloody ass Mary. Bloody ass Mary, like, you know, being bloody and stuff. God damn! Well, I don't think flushing a toilet's like the problem here, but, you know, hey, well, let's make sure, you know, kind of stick to hygiene. Yeah, well, how about we do something about that, Grace? Put your hand in there. Look, okay, like, consider for everything else we've been through. Put your hand in there. I guess I need like gloves or something. What's she in here doing? Finger painting? Okay, so lights are on, but no one's home. Hey, don't you talk to me like that? I mean, could y'all invest in a clapper? I mean, that would help, maybe? Where you, Mogwai? Oh. Happy? How many idiots did it take to turn off? Okay. I'm going, dude. Screw you. Okay, back off, buddy. You know, I'm gonna whoop you. Don't push me. What the? You were terrible. Oh God. I've never seen a zombie that doesn't know how to bite before. How you gonna give me a gun and ain't got no ammo? Oh, now we're talking. Well, never mind. All right, look here, boys. I mean, as much as I'd see like y'all are indulging in this oh so extravagant buffet here or whatever, you let your hands on me, we're gonna have a problem. Well, I mean, last one's taught me well. Grace, pick it up. What's your problem? Take a day, sir. That worked out better than I thought it did. See ya. So I didn't expect that to work. You missed, jackass. I think I'm just like clutching my way through this. All right, boys. Hey, you fucking cheater! Bad! Oh, hold on. Let me reload my gun. Did you use like the door like anyone, like someone normal? Okay, now zombie's not following the freaking rules. I said sit down. I'll make you sit down. Grace, you do realize you can pistol whip, right? You could. What you get? Oh crap. Fudge. Dude, I'm just trying to, like, you know, just help y'all share. Y'all got stuff in here, I'm pretty sure. And no, don't touch me. No. At least ain't going 28 days later. Which way am I going? Which way am I going? Weave, weave, weave. How the fuck you botched that one, dude? All right. I did not mean to do that. All right, come on. We can go stabby stab. Wait, he's only got. Okay, you want to play? Bad, bad, bad. I'm taking this. I need an actual knife. That's what we call it. No, that's a knife. Okay. He seemed nice. I mean, see, y'all in there eating that food and everything, you know, I could like cut into portions for you and put it on a plate. Y'all can eat proper. I mean, I got a knife I can use. I can help you with. I can, you just had, you know, cut your food. A big ass ominous door. Now, why didn't y'all give me this much before? That would have been great. I would have liked that. The problem is they ain't gonna like it. Coming out of the stealth to make you trip. Grace, what the hell was that? What did she do? Did she use the fucking force on him or something? No dick. You are not allowed to have a dick. What is she doing? Is she like knee lifting him or just... I swear she knows she's a freaking Jedi. I don't know what she did. Damn it, I did not mean to do that. Nah. Slip and slide, take it to the house. Okay, so I'm just completely half-assing. Slid down the stairs like he's sliding those DMs. I'm just half-assing my way through so much of this. Like, you know, accidentally used herbs multiple times. So I just need, like, you know, I mean, I'm basically being about as klutzy as she is. I keep pressing it. Ew. Is there, like, a point to this? Like, the fact they got, like, these little blood buckets around here? Pretty sure we're gonna find out. You better take that map, Grace. Okay, she got it. I know, I am not hearing a creepy bitch singing. Okay, y'all can just go and just have at it, you know, singing this theme of Star Trek all you want. I'm just gonna go right on back in here. Shut up! Oh, what the? Okay, this bitch is in there freaking like looking at the kid from Insidious or whatever. She is tiptoeing through that window. Or tiptoeing through the garden or whatever. But I said it makes the zombies creepier in a way, like showing they have like some like semblance of their former selves. Also made me wonder if like how these zombies were geeked or whatever high or something when they were they turned. Door's warped and won't open. Don't tell me you can't kick that door open, Grace. And you can apparently use the force on a zombie and everything, but you can't Jedi. You can't like friggin' use your Jedi magic or whatever like to friggin' like open a door. There's got to be something to these things where, because I blood. Okay, I gotta go in there and shut her up at some point. So I'm having a feeling that, since Grace is kind of petite, she might not be able to like open this big thing right here. I'm gonna laugh if she actually can turn this. Not. That's probably just locked. Well, I mean, that's better rip the whole goddamn thing off or whatever, but that was the opposite of what I thought. I thought you weren't gonna be able to move it. She just tore it off. All right, Grace, let's stand corrected. Secretly a friggin' Saiyan or something. Friggin' Kryptonian. Like, I didn't think she was gonna rip the whole friggin' thing off. It's probably not gonna be able to move it. Tears it off. What's so damn funny? My joke to you, woman? Oh! Be quiet! I'm sorry, you don't like my music? You've disturbed the witch. Or you startled the witch. I was trying to dodge out of the way. You know what? I resent that. Okay, this bitch is creepy. I'm gone. If she does not stop that singing, be quiet. She's a goddamn siren. Ah, crap. Fuck this. I stab a thief. You dirty harlot. Ow. Jeez, tell me how you really feel. It can be so funny in a minute. Wait till I find a way to kill you. Yourself. We're not done, harlot. Just wait till I come back. It's gonna be death of a bachelorette instead of death of a bachelor here. Just wait. All right, now look, y'all can just keep on eating. I'm gonna try to find something to kill this filthy woman with. Seriously, I just got away from freaking Christmas is over. We don't need a Mariah Carey popping back up. Celine Dion. Heart better go on somewhere else. It's still beating. See, if it was me, I've been up since Grace is so freaking strong. Let me get this. Let me pick him up, go and bonk him in the head with it. Oh, it ain't useless, Grace. I'm telling you, I would use that to go up there and I'd freaking zombie would be getting clocked with it. I'll be trying to think I'll clock you in the head wise. Oh my god, will you shut up? Oh fucking hell. Don't touch me. You got one too many times to scream at me, woman, or whatever. I'm guys like, yeah, do that with like slash vocal cords. You know, I could like just do just fine with her being the only one of these like zombies in the game I ever actually see. I got no way of defending myself. But she's like the exact opposite of the fucking witch from like Left 4 Dead. Like, you know, the witch cries or whatever. No, her ass sings. She's like the happiest zombie I've ever seen in my life. I gotta do something about this. I gotta shut her ass up. Woman, I'll clock you with this flashlight. I'm going in. Good for you. Tell someone who cares. I can't with her. I really can't. Oh my God, shut the hell up. Ooh, I can't stand this. What the hell's this? Coordinates? Huh? I have to get the hell out of here. Yeah, I agree with you. I don't even know who you are yet, but the whole building's locked down. I need to ask the chairman to get his quartz for me. I just heard another scrape. No, it was probably that bitch singing. My colleagues are killing each other. What the fuck is going on? Okay, that's it. About to give you another, like, you know, hole to sing through. Just wait. Yeah, my gun stings a little Oh, I totally would take this home. Scale mile of the care center. I've got to do something about this. Sounds like she sounds like a chick from, like, you know, Kung Pao Under the Fist. Chosen one. Well, I'm coming, all right. Wait till I come around here with this freaking gun. You stay where you are. Bitch, quiet. Oh, you'll be sorry if you let you put your hands on me. Shut up! Be quiet! Harlot! Oh my gosh, she's still standing. I can't with this. I really can't. This... Dance now. Sorry. In order to the fat lady singing, you know she ain't fat. Night-night. You better have something important on you. A coin? No. Well, he's the one who should apologize, you bitey bastard. Yeah, how about doing that with no teeth? Finally, I have some peace around here. I hope I never encounter another one of them again. What was so important she had to keep singing about? That's probably one of the most satisfying headshots I've had in the game so far. And the fact when I hit her, the way she fell was perfect. Like, that was like, you know... Now I got some peace at least. What the hell's in the safe? Alright, we're good. don't care about the save cracking. I wish her voice would have cracked. I mean, at least she wasn't as bad as, like, you know, if she was like the witch from Left 4 Dead, I mean, I would have been done. Ugh. Okay. I'm gonna show you how to play some music. Oh, never mind. What? Honestly, I kind of wanted to shoot the piano just to see if it'll make a noise, but I'm not. I'm trying to save ammo here. Okay, we're following like at least like Resident Evil logic. You know, if the zombie bleeds, you succeed. Where'd they go? Apparently the buffet's over. Yeah, you too. Okay, you stay right there. Don't move. Let me guess, lock. Do we need a special key for it? Or, you know, it'd just be, like, you know, just a deadbolt. You know, lead us back around here so we got a shortcut. That works.
What if I can't get out?
Well, I don't think it likes you too much either, Grace. Okay, I got 2 bullets left. Make it count. Sit down, boy. Okay, now how'd you manage that? You were back first against that thing. How you gonna turn around and bust your face? Indents from the writing. So I know how this works. So if there's indents from writing, we need charcoal or something. I quit. I never worked here in the first place, but I mean whatever, like. Oh, I think I remember something like, was there something like that in Resident Evil? Hold that thought.
What is this?
That would be a zombie, Grace. Oh, hey, darling. I don't know. You know the voice actors, like, you know, had a field day with this. Or the John Wick specialist. Okay, that's don't mind me, I'm just Ranger. You're fired? No, I'm not fired. But this gun is. Bullseye. Alright. What this? I expect that we'll receive a visit from the DSO shortly. I want you to check in at code 6 at 2330. Achieve my goal, no longer have any place for the need for this place. That code 6 we heard before. Okay. Honestly, I was hoping it was like, you know, it was like safe codes or something. But I forgot, like, we had like the... You know, the code 6 in the last stream. Okay. Okay. Thought I saw like another doc. Alright, yeah, this thing right here is gonna be... What's this? Copy of email to a manager. From a Karen or something? Alright. Subject personal change from Mitchell Bennett. The new hire show promised at the dinner meeting last night. Have his clearance bumped up a level and get him set up to work on the project. Send the current research for processing while you're at it. I was saw that in the first go, now you know what I was doing? Hold up. Okay, definitely gonna be like something to this. I swear I think I saw something like that in another game. First, can we turn some lights on? Well, what is? Unicorn trinket box. That was surprisingly easy. I know where this goes. Red jewel and teak red gem, so it gleams eerily like fresh blood. And we've seen a lot of that. I feel like, honestly, the best thing I can do with the coins is just put them in the safe, you know? I'm not really having a use for them, like, until, like, later. So it was like a parlor or whatever. Alright. Moon, sun, star. There we go. Moon's. Okay, that was cool. Moon, sun, star, moon. Got it. Game, set, match. What's so important in here? The quartz. Cupid's eyes made of quartz. Adorned with a moon. Fancy schmancy. Yeah, that was a pretty nice little... You know, it's like a little subtle detail that in regards to being such a simple puzzle and everything, but... So it kind of feels like they're getting back, like, you know, some of their roots with Resident Evil and even, like, doing some intricate stuff that, you know, you probably wouldn't have seen back in the day. Make sure I got everything out of here. So I can't remember if, like, with the map or whatever, like, if a room is cleared, it'll do something different. That's the thing, like, some of the, like, I remember, like, in Resident Evil, is that the Titanic, or... In Resident Evil, the old ones, when you, cleared a room, it would be, like, I think it'll be green, but I think if there's something else in there, it'll be like red or blue. I mean, I think they had like different colors. I save electricity here. But I do like the little attention to detail of like, you know, you hear Grace like, you know, kind of quivering and everything. So it's showing that she actually is scared compared to Leon's like, I'm alpha, get kicked. You know, it's kind of like here those little things where, like, you know, you can kind of tell, like, she's absolutely freaking terrified. It kind of like, you know, definitely kind of like makes her feel like more than just like a little robotic protagonist you're playing as outside the cutscenes. It actually kind of makes it feel more dynamic and, like, you know, you're actually playing as a human. You know, and you can sit your ass right the fuck on back down. Wait, she turned to a I thought for a second she turned to a crimson head. I was like, wait a minute here. I got a little concerned, Rogues. I thought she turned to a crimson head. And anyone who knows, like, who knows Resident Evil 2 Resident Evil remake of the first game, you know what I'm talking about. I couldn't tell because her hands were, but she got up. She was red and everything. I was like, hold on a minute here. And that's gonna be wondering if like the rest of them will get up, or she could have just been playing dead all this time and I didn't realize it. Okay, we still don't have the save combination. I wonder if I can do like the like, I was hoping I could like, you know, do the... That's one thing I kind of missed from the other games. I wish that you could just kind of like just mix it on the fly. Oh, but at least you can pull it right out of the inventory like that. Okay, that kind of works. I just wish that it was like in the old games where, you know, one thing I love doing is like just like, you know, pretty much, you know, place it on top of another item in the inventory and it'll immediately mix it. All right. I really want to shoot the piano, but I'll see if it makes a noise. But I need to save this bullet. All right, let's see what we got here. That's a safe. Okay, says gallery. What was those lot in the gallery? Oh, we'll go back over there and look real quick. Alright, Amber, that's fine. Yeah, it's been a bit of a day. Yeah, sleep well. Plus, it is like, you know, almost midnight, so. Right, we need, like, I guess, like a simple key for this or whatever. Okay, trying to see where we need to go. Yeah, well, I mean, definitely enjoying it so far. It might be downstairs. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. That's right. Let me, take this as a shortcut. Yeah, let me head back the other way. We didn't open that, I want to kind of get my bearings about things. We'll be good to go. Also, I forgot to turn my scare counter on. I don't know if I'm really going to need that tonight, but... I'm like, you know, I'm very, you know, used to Resident Evil, but... Then that woman singing was scarier than anything. Okay, so we got, like, you know, a lot of like a few locked doors here. East wing card reader, door with indent. That's what we need to check out. And that'll take us to the parlor. Yeah, that was the thing where I can use my coins, right?
Shit.
Nope. Absolutely not.
Weird. How do people normally get in here?
Probably like an exclusive club. Okay, hopefully it's like a safe room. Nope, you don't see me. I know Mr. X like going into safe rooms or whatever, but hopefully we're... Okay, he kept going. Let me close this door. You didn't see me. I don't think it's a safe room. But yeah, see. Is that it looks like a... All I know is I can, like, they said I could... Well, I don't want to pick this up. Oh, give me that.
Oh, sorry about this.
I mean, I don't think he's going to be complaining. Kind of dead. They got up, didn't they? When I heard that, I thought something got up. Okay, well. Probably a bad move. We need the ammunition, so. I'll go ahead and, like, you know, I can't use it. Alright, hold on. I'll just use this. Because I definitely need this ammo. I think this is the nicer gun, so. What the hell is he so mad about? I ain't doing anything. I'm just trying to play. Trying to hang out. Let's just gamble. Sure, why not? I got anything to gamble with. Will you hurry up? I wonder if there's like a particular thing I gotta get. You know, I think I get it. Oh wait, never mind. These are coins. All right, I thought like I was gonna like get like a certain like, you know, roll on this. So I think I'm probably gonna have to do something. Because why would they have this here? I can interact with it. Inventory would be really nice. Gun handling, I don't really care too much about that at the moment. Max health will be good. Blood collector's capacity. So there is something that has to do with the blood. Yeah, the blood collector. Okay, so that's a thing. I knew there was something like up with all the blood I was seeing. It's kind of weird they explained that here, but I'm not seeing like no blood collector. I was ain't got it yet. It's a big ass apple. Okay, we're going to get some. Don't do that. Get some more inventory space. Hey, I'll take those 2 slots. Needed them. And, I've been kind of good with my health. I don't have enough for it anyway. I don't have enough either. I'm curious about this. It seems like I got, like, roll it on, one of the green numbers. I got a 1. Like, is there a way you even knowing, like, what I need to roll this thing on? I'm seeing 1 right there that says 0. That's a 7. Never mind. So I've never really been good at roulette or anything. I don't even know if that actually is. I think like it needs like 1 red or something. Normally I don't like look stuff up. I'm actually considering like, cause since I don't really, I'm not really too versed on, casino games or whatever. Okay, I think skipped. I saw that. Y'all cheated. I don't know what it was laying on, but y'all cheated. Obviously, this is gonna be like a whole luck thing here. Seems like it's only like one land on certain ones. So I think this thing's rigged. If it lands on like another one I've seen before or whatever, I'm gonna tell something's up with this thing. I know sometimes because I know sometimes with roulette, then they have like a little thing where they can this thing's rigged. There's probably something here where I gotta push a button or something like to unrig it. If it lands on what I've seen before again, where we're gonna know like this thing is there's a trick to it. So y'all saw that. It was about to land in the green and it didn't. He's on skipping, which I'm gonna get on a number that might win. I'm not sure, but let's see this one more time. If so, that means I know. See, he's on landing on numbers I've seen before. I know, maybe I just, shot like holes in this thing or whatever, it forced it to go where I want it to go. I mean, no one here is watching. I mean, how I just like pick up the ball and just put it in there. See, it did it again. It's not like it's gonna go in the green, then it, So is there like some kind of like, hidden button on this table or something? There's some kind of catch to this machine. I know there is. Because I can tell it's rigged. Matter of fact, I'm gonna look it up and see if I'm right. I'm not gonna try to look a solution up or whatever, but I'm just curious. Because normally I wouldn't do this unless I'm having the feeling I might be right about something. Oh! That's wild. Okay, never mind. So, pretty much I was actually... So it is only going to land on one of those numbers, but I got to shoot the number in question. And if it lands on it... Okay, I was off. I'm gonna try one more time. I'll watch it land on 15. Probably should be shooting when that guy's right out there, but... Thankfully, it's not like an actual key puzzle thing or whatever. Booyah. Alright, cough it up. If I did it right, that is. Apparently, I did it wrong. Unless I gotta shoot it here. There we go. Also, I wouldn't have figured that out without the guide. Without, like, that thing, so... Ah! Cough it up! Now, I don't know if I can do it again or not, but... If it is, you can continue to do it. That'd be great, but obviously we want to watch it because, you know, there's only, like, limited ammo. I just want to do that once. Now, honestly, that kind of helps out because I can get one of these now, so I kind of... I'm going to go with this. Just some of these enemies have been, like, a bit of a pain already to kind of take down. So I'm just going to increase this. I mean, my health's okay at the moment. I'm supposed to, like, you know, be trying not to get, like, hurt anyway. But that was a neat little puzzle right there. I don't know if I can do it again, but like I said, I'm not going to chance it. Especially since big guy's out here. Okay, so we got the pantry door. Wait, I did get another key, didn't I? Ah, shit. The thing is, I don't know if I even can hurt this guy. I hope I can open this door, otherwise I'm screwed. Well, crap. Ow! Okay, that guy's outright a full-on cheater. Oh, get off me, you perv! You are so disgusting. I'm gonna hope I don't have to start all this... Oh. Yeah. I promise you this, dude. You're not gonna like what happens if I have to do all that over again. Oh, this dude's got an ass kicking coming to him. Just wait. Because that means I also lost my, yeah, I just lost the, my coin I just got. And my upgrades. Oh, yeah, that just did. That guy's dead. Just wait. He is totally done for. I'm gonna find a way to kill him. Oh, that makes me mad. Sit back down. I'm so sorry to stay down. Oh, that makes me mad. The fact that, yeah, some of these, like, these... So some of these, like, you know, as far as, like, you know, save points can be a little bit unforgiving or whatever because they don't really have, like, actual auto saves, it seems like. So you really have to, like, be, like, you know, dead on, like, would make sure you stay safe, like, keep your saves or, stay, you know, continue to save. Sucks. Did I get the herb? I did not. But it's just like that dude pretty much stun locked me because he attacked me and then he kept, like, you know, hitting me. I couldn't get out of it. I guess I did. Alright, I wasn't paying attention. I did pick up the herb. Because, I mean, once he hit me that one time, I wasn't able to move. I'm just gonna go back around this way, see if I missed anything. Yeah, cold storage door without hand wheel, so we're gonna have to replace that at some point. Okay, these doors like a bit ago where I was looking from above where they weren't here. Now they're back? Y'all are nasty. As long as they're eating that, not trying to, like, you know, bite me or whatever, I'm cool with it. That's the thing, I ran from that. I ran from that guy before. Okay, this works. Got me a little bit of a shortcut there. Breaking right through. Yeah, East Wing card readers. That's what I didn't have to pay attention to. East Wing card reader compared to, like, level 1s. Okay, never mind. Let me see the security point 1. All right, I get it now. That's why I screwed up before. I wasn't really paying attention, like, to... Yeah, my boy, I'm just gonna, like, need you to kind of, like, you know, F right on off.
How do people normally get in here?
Alright. We're gonna get my backpack again. My fanny pack, whatever that is. Well, hip pouch, but still. I'll deal with you in a minute, big guy, once I figure out how to actually kill you. Alright, so how many? Alright, 2, and we need 2 more. Wasn't there one? I'm trying to remember. There's one right here. Make sure we didn't miss any. Alright, take that. Take this.
Oh, sorry about this.
Oh, I might want to close that door. Nope. Okay. Let's hope I can go and score another coin, because, I mean, this is how we're going to be able to get this. Hopefully I'll get lucky and, you know, get it pretty quickly. So, we'll try 7. If I can get it first try, that'd be amazing, but I doubt it. $15. Damn. Okay. They didn't count it. Hold on. I don't want to waste... burn through my ammo. But I need this so I can get the stability thing again. That's what frustrates me, whatever. I got it relatively easily before. Now they're probably going to make it hard as hell to get it. See, now it lands on 7. I'm sticking at 29. Watch him land on 15 or 7 again. This makes me want to kill this guy even more because he's made me have to do this all over again. It lands right back on 7 again. Now, if I try to say 7, it's going to say 50. It's going to say 29. 7 or 50. Watch, I bet you this is how it's going to go. Now, I bet it's going to land on 29. Watch my luck. They're trying to use reverse psychology on me. Wait, okay, I got it that time. Didn't I? I said 15, didn't I? Give me my damn coin. This time I'm planning on trying to keep this. I was hoping not to burn through, like, you know, as many bullets I did, but still. I'd rather be that than burn through, like, you know, the entire magazine. Burn through everything I got. Okay, now this time I need to not try to fight this guy just yet. See, this is the reason I wish I had a shot in Requiem. Let's pop him one good time. I should have. Now, see, this reason I should have saved the bullet. All right, so as soon as we get out of here, we need to go there. Of course! Keep going. Just keep going. Okay, we're good. I am gonna figure out a way to kick his ass. I promise y'all that. Door with indents. So that's where this one thing goes. I'm going to put it off, put up there, so I don't have to worry about. I know he's not following me all of a sudden. He was just back there. So if he pulls a Mr. Egg, starts following me around all over the place now. We already had one pursuer, like with the girl. All right. Sun, moon, star. Okay. At least they just went there. All right.
Fed. Yes, I need 2 more.
All right. You be quiet. Okay. So when I did that, I couldn't see there was a door there. Like it was just like a. I got worried. I thought I was like, wait, what? That's scattering, but it's just Mr. Raccoon. I don't want to, like, you know, use ammo to hit this thing. Whatever. What the hell? Oh. Right. Go and log it. All right. Doors locked. On the other side. Mm-mm.
Pancreas moves parallel on the shelf.
What? Pull that pose. Yeah, return the slab, or return to the slab. Are they down for the count now? I saw you move that arm. I'm not trusting. He ain't bleeding. I don't think he's dead. Why are you moving your legs like that? I don't think he's dead. He ain't bleeding. Organless corpse. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. Prevents corpse from mutating. Can use prevents corpse from mutating. So that right. So it said mutating. So I'm guessing like what I saw earlier was a thing where that one corpse got back up. Something under the shackle. So it looks like they were trying to do like give him like an artificial heart.
Oh, God.
There's a lot of interesting stuff going on with this game as far as like, you know, more and more mysteries, like as I'm trying to... There's a safe right there, which I'm having like, I don't know if the heart could be in that. Realistically, you probably figure like the heart would be like some kind of cold storage. I can always like take them out when I come back, but... It's not letting me use it on him, so... But he ain't bleeding is the problem. And I know my Resident Evil mechanics. I know for a fact that, you know, if it ain't bleeding, then... Probably just taking a nap. Done. Well, go for straight fist of the North Star on me, why don't you? Or Blade 1. It was like Blade when he freaked... What the fuck? That was totally unexpected. Did not expect that to happen, but... Okay. The light stays on, jerk. You are already dead. I mean, he already was. I guess he was already double dead. I mean, I thought it was gonna like just like knock him, like just kill him silently, not blow him up. There's a blood collector. Now this device that collects the blood, which can be altered to craft other items. That's pretty cool. Use the blood collector to gather infected blood, which can be ours to craft useful items. You can increase your crafting capabilities by analyzing blood specimens with the laser microscope. That is awesome.
This might be useful.
I don't have anything yet. But I'm kind of feeling they're gonna like give this. Yep, see. This is a pretty neat little mechanic. Kind of makes me think of like, you know, I guess like Evil Within with like, you know, the I think the blood in that one or whatever, where you can use that like, you know, for items. I can't remember like exactly what it was, but I'll mutate blood. Alright, hemolytic injectors and handgun ammo. That is neat. I'm digging this whole mechanic. So we're actually having like, you know... So basically we have to like get this entire strain here to That's interesting. I really like this mechanic. So basically once we complete it, then we just, I guess, craft stuff normally. That is a pretty awesome little mechanic. I'm trying to figure out, like, how, like... We do it over here? Still trying to figure out, like, the rest of it, because, like, we got, like, that other blood right here. Oh, we gotta get 100. We have to collect well, I don't know. It says... Okay, I think, like, what I was saying is that we can get, like, 100. We were able to get, like, 60 out of this. We gotta get 100 to be able to use it. Blood compound synthesis. Custom blood collector that Dr. Richardson ordered has finally arrived. To be honest, I was skeptical at first, but I'm genuinely impressed by its effectiveness. Combining infected blood with our experimental substance has been such a challenge for us, but this device makes it so easy. Sure to improve the efficiency of our blood research and speed up analysis for further mutation patterns. We still need that security level lock level 1. I'm probably gonna have a little bit of fun with this. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, and I like how it's actually showing the blood on the map now, too. So it actually shows where we can get more. So that's definitely a nice little quality of life thing there. But I'm going to wait before I go down there, because that's a lot of blood, and that's kind of concerning. Oh, wait, I can just get it directly from them now, too. Yes, we got to fill this whole thing up. You see, I ain't got a bullet to shoot him with to make sure he don't get up. Okay, I'm definitely gonna want to increase the capacity of this for sure once I get, like, you know, the, if I can get a few more antique coins. Figure this out. I think it's maybe just be that, how do I craft again? Wait, hold on. Alright, here we go. Alright, get it now. So pretty much it's just collecting it. Like, I gotta, like, you know, get other recipes. I understand now. So basically, when I collect it, it lets me go on and make the ammo, so. Like, little blood magic here or whatever. But I also need scrap for it. I like this, though. Definitely, like, you know, you really want to kind of, like, watch what you do or whatever, like, as far as, like, you know, how you use it, but it's a really interesting mechanic. And I like how, you know, we pretty much just go there and analyze, and then we can, like, you know, immediately get new recipes, but we just find blood on the field and immediately craft as long as we got scrap. And so now we know what these vials are for. Now, I don't trust this guy. I'll make sure he's dead. I guess he is, but I mean, I don't know. He may get back up. I'm not entirely sure, but if he is, I'll be ready for him. Alright, now we did that, we can go back the other way, I guess. It's a simple lock. Trying to figure out where we need to go next, though, because there's, like, so many spots here. I didn't really pick up anything that's gonna, like, help me just yet. And maybe I gotta take down that big guy or whatever. I mean, I've got the means to do so, but before I do any of that, I need to find a typewriter. I mean, there's the guard's office right there. That's a... Yeah. Hit the guard's office, save. And then go from there. Make sure there's nothing I've forgotten here. Okay, is there anything I mean, I got inventory space where I'm pretty sure I'm... Let me see. So that gun right there, that we need that one. All right, power, honestly, there's really no reason for me to, like, you know, use this one anymore. If you look at that, all right, let me see. It's got, I mean, this has a slower rate of fire. Hold up. Probably want to just keep using this one. Trying to, like, you know, compare. That's like, but... Yeah, that one's got, like, a better, okay, I can just go ahead and throw this one away. Durability over firepower. I kind of feel like this is still, like, just better than the one I've been using. I mean, it's like her just standard one is just... I'm putting this away. I like how I'm just getting trophies for everything here. So I'm gonna get one for Leon as well. Store item in a box. Unbox is Grace. Okay. And alongside this, I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick break, Rogues. I'm gonna get this next ad break out of the way, I guess. It's supposed to be, it was only 7 minutes from now. While I'm taking a quick, you know, nature calls thing, I'll just do the ad break. So give me about 90 seconds. I'll be back, guys. All right, guys, I'm back. Okay, so anyways. Should I save? Oh, yeah, I saved. All right. Wait, hold on. I didn't get this right here, did I? Let's see this. Unauthorized personnel are not permitted past point. In the case of irregularities, contact the lead research immediately. In emergencies. So basically, like, it's in emergencies. Well, good luck. I don't know. All right, so now that I've saved, I'm more comfortable going back over and trying to kick this guy's ass. Problem is, I don't know I ain't got nearly my... Hey, enough for you. Oh, shit. I don't know if he can come through here. Oh, shit. Nope. This dude's gonna be a problem. If I can get in there and get some more blood or whatever, I need some scrap as well, but I could... I know I can take him, it's just... It's not making it easy. I might want to run. If I can score some more scrap, I can take a few more shots at this guy. But I need scrap first is the problem. Okay, I'm trying to figure out where we need to go because, I mean, I'm pretty sure I'll get figured out. Says we need like to get the rest of these cubes or whatever, but the quartz. Because I'm wondering if that, that the big guy is gonna like drop one of the quartz. I mean, it makes sense they put it on like one of the, like the bigger enemies. Thankfully, he's not like full on Mr. X. Chase me all over the place. See, there's another like there's another there's a safe in here too. I don't know. There's like a I still ain't found the code for the safe right here. Feel like at 2230 probably. There's not like would have been like highlight if there would have been like something to it. I hope she never gets back up, which thankfully she won't, but that one was a nightmare. Wait, hold on a second. Did I ever get it? Okay, I forgot to get this before, but I mean, which basically is already telling me what I already knew, but I already did it. Okay, let me look and see if there's any particular, my stupid self just thought about it. There was that, yep. Back down below, that one area. I was like, well, there's all this blood. I ain't going that way. That's the way I need to go. I wasn't thinking. All right, I forgot about that. So that's our next stop. Okay, then we're close to it. Yeah, it's right there. All right, well, let's see what's down the way here. At very least, if I die to something or whatever, I mean, I'll, means I'll have, like, bullets safe when I, kept shooting, like, Lurch in the face. I'm just concerned about all this blood. Trying to figure out, like, what exactly could have done all that. Yeah, stay isolated. That's security point level 2. Oh, shit. Well, that's a problem. Probably shouldn't have, waste my ammo on what's his name. Alright. Okay, I got out of that through that without getting smacked. I mean, I'll take it. I have no idea how, but... Hi. You're making more noise than me, bitch! Yo, keep the change or whatever. I just took that freaking coins. I guess I took yours. To all staff, we will be updating the following safes in the facility. East Wing 1F, 1 floor waiting room. West Wing 2 floor waiting room. Remaining SA will be replaced by at later dates. It's all well and good, but... Well, I thought. Shut up! Nope! That worked out better than I thought it would. Okay, I was thinking I'd make that shot count. Oh, crap. Ow! You know what? You got a nasty attitude. Okay. Better go and take definitely burned through some ammo, but at least I took all of them out, so free to explore for a bit now. Whew. Got a little hairy right there. And man, I should get back to seem like a what a disgusting asses. Now I gotta freaking read through this. Okay. So I want to make sure it says any letter will be discarded or whatever. I want to make sure you good reading this thing. It says East Wing waiting room. See, it says to replace them. It doesn't. Oh well. It doesn't really say what the combinations are. No, it doesn't say anything about combinations or whatever. I'll figure it out. I'm having a feeling it's not time for me to actually open them yet. One thing I think was pretty wild was when I shot this guy, his eyes started hanging out. So they really did kind of up things up with make things a little more gory here. When you shoot them, it does hold on, can I? Okay, nice. So got a bit of a shortcut, so I ain't gotta go all around all that to get in here now. That works. I always when you find a shortcut in these games. So I can kind of look around a little bit here, more now here because since they're dead. I'm pretty sure I probably missed something, maybe. Maybe not? Okay, that's kind of sus. Okay, never mind. It just goes back to the blood lab. Okay, I stand corrected. Alright, so now I can head this way. Here, another Mr. Raccoon. I thought this thing was talking, I ain't gonna lie. I thought the doll was talking. I think it was like it was a zombie up here. No, yeah. Yeah, well, I'm running out of patience myself. Let's do this. Another siren. I ain't taking no chances. I don't think she was a siren, because I don't know why I just saw the white hair immediately. Thought it could have been. He's got one of those bracelets on too, like the one downstairs. Okay, see what we got going on here. Seeing all that right there. So basically, it's just a little spot right here. So it's conference room and lead researchers and whatever that is. And it's showing that body right there like it's actually important. Not surprised that opened. It's this bigger area. Let me, I'll go on in here. I was curious about that thing, because I mean, I kept seeing them. I was hoping I could have got some now, but I just wasted a shot. Good things we got a typewriter, so this was a good call to come in here because it's a save room. I see like the butterflies. I mean, I think like, you know, the Ashfords. All right, lead research. Sorry, researcher's message. For my secretary, I misplaced the key to the puzzle box padlock. None of the other executives must find out. I need you to locate it discreetly before next week's meeting. If you can't find it, get the bottom of corrosive from the conference room and melt the lock off. Puzzle box padlock. So right there. So we're gonna, okay. Check the back, because we are, okay, well. Okay, we know two of the combinations there. We know it's a moon and a sun. Just not the rest of it. So we're going to have to use process elimination on that, methinks. Unless, hold up. Moon, sun, star, moon. Okay, hold on a second here. Now they're trying to throw me off on this. So there's 3 different ones. We got to figure out which one's right. There's 3 different combinations we can go by here, but first we gotta get the thing open. That's gonna be where our next one is. You basically already told us how to get it. Okay, that sounds like a plan. I'm wondering if it could. I think it's probably like that one that's that it's all 4 of them. That's a throwaway. That's definitely not going to be it. We gotta look at the other 2 to kind of like gives like, you know, 2 of them a piece. I don't like. Whoa, shit!
Oh, what the fuck was that?
Well. Ah, crap. I can't save. I think I screwed up. Wait, hold on. Actually, I might have made the right move. Can I save now? Crap, I can't get out. Okay, I can save now. Thankfully, I instinctively went to the save room, and that was the right call. Okay, at least I was able to save, so, because I was worried I was going to have to, like... I did get the ID, didn't I? Okay. So that's the thing. So we know that thing down there is going to have, like, level 2, probably. Oh, shit. Look at the damn Dark Souls boss. Move, fat ass! Go away! Be gone, fat one. Okay, so he's guarding the way in there, so that's gonna be a problem. Move your fat stuff. Okay, this. Okay. Don't break the stairs there, buddy. I gotta get moving, because, alright, because this guy's gonna be a problem. I have a feeling he's gonna probably be on my ass for a bit. Okay, we got a room over there. I'm going straight for it. Before Specimen Sumo, you know, catches up with me. I really gotta watch because I never. Okay, here's the problem. This. Okay. So I need that for that thing. No, you can't like just use it straight from the inventory. Alright, combine. Alright, use. Steroids and stabilize. Alright, cool. Blood specimen reversible. November 30th, 2004. My master's research has come to fruition. Fruition. And that child, she must be the final piece of the puzzle. I need to get my hands on the child's data. I'm sure they'll bring me closer to this vision. December 8th, 2004. The organization was able to get me the child's medical records. It was lacking in certain areas, but did have her genetic information. I can use this. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and make some, handgun ammo. Empty injector. Ah, shit. Can I combine these? That'd be great. Whatever, when I did that, I mean, I know it was a bit of a waste, but... Alright, I don't want to, yeah, this sucks. Definitely use the scrap. Much I did that just hoping, because the thing is, scrap is more precious. It's a more precious commodity. That's the herbs all over the place. Okay, I don't know where he is. I'm worried if this guy grabs me, it's gonna be a one-hit kill. Okay, I need to have a battle plan. I can get back around to the trading room, use that to get to the lot. Okay. Problem is, like, I don't know which way he's gonna come from. And that's the only way he could have came at. Uh-oh. This might be a problem. That's the only way out. And if he's what? Oh, boy. I hear him. Whoa! I thought he... Okay, I ain't got... I mean, outside of that, I was just traumatized by seeing that. He scared the shit out of me right now. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't actually expect it to be. I thought he was gonna be like down the other corridor. That's when I turned. Okay, so if he's over there... means I can go the other way. Away from him. Far away from him. Okay, let's go ahead and make some more ammo real quick. I'm curious. Okay, so I can just do it right here. That makes it a lot easier. Okay. Dude, straight up, I'm not dealing with you right now because, like, I've got something else chasing me or whatever. I'm not about to let him know where I am. No. All right, let me see. At the very least, I could grab this herb right here. Nope. Okay, at the very least, we can unlock these other doors now. Okay, I'm gonna go back over here and save real quick. Alright, so now that that's done. Alright, so we got ourselves this room right here. We gotta go to custodian's office. And there's the filing room right there, but custodian office looks like that probably is like a better bet to go for right now. I don't know. Yeah, custodian's office, yeah. He's probably gonna be in the way. I figured as much. He's guarding it. I got 4 coins. Well, I'm about to, like, test it and see if he actually can come in here. I said I want... Okay, I can't even get that yet anyway. I'm always going to get the max... I'll save it. Yep, he can come in here. Good to know. Try to buy me a few seconds of time, which I know I can outrun him, but... See, that's what... Coming through, bitch! Get out of the way. Alright, I probably should stop back off in the blood lab thing beforehand and, like, got rid of this stuff. That's gonna be a problem. This dork's still following me. I want to see what's up here, see if there's any, like, you know, ways I can unlock another shortcut. Okay, this is office right here. It'd be nice if there... Alright, so... Maybe we are? Because there was that room right there. Kind of hoping I find, like, another spot where I can, like, do the whole blood thing. What are you gonna do about it? Shortcut it is. Alright, so yeah, we unlocked that. Nice. I am not! Crap. Not today, punk. Not what I was trying to do. Back off. He's down. I'll deal with you in a second. Hold that thought. Okay. No decorum, huh? No, just... You know, you just made a very big mistake, dude. I told you to wait, but you couldn't, could you? Did you do that without any teeth? That was a warning shot. That one wasn't. Jackass. Took some of my blood, I'll take some of yours. How about that? Oy vey. Okay, well, now I got a reason to use this. I really should have stopped somewhere. I stopped and like and dropped this stuff off because that's gonna like cause me some problems. All right, subject Grace Ashcroft. Why don't you like doing a background check on me? Period observation, September 9, 16, 2026. Detective MD Birdie, RGT Detective Agency. Summary investigation. Employed by the FBI at the Midwest Field Office. Lives alone, close to her office. Goes home late, often after midnight. Spends her free time at home. No confirmed contact with others. So she's definitely an introvert. Difficult to get close to the target rarely, as the target rarely leaves the FBI Midwest Field Office area. If you want to make contact without raising suspicions, it would be best to do so when she's away from home. A more detailed report and several photographs will be sent at a later date. Someone does not know how to respect boundaries. Oh, lot picks. Okay. All right. Unfortunately, hopefully I can load my gun up a little bit more. A lockpick would be really useful. 10-80-30. All right. Got the bar lounge safe. And since we already unlocked it, that's really going to help. I'm going to hope there might be another hip pouch in there. That would be like best case scenario. Let me look in here and see what's here first. Another one of these Mr. Raccoon dolls already? I just shot one. Jeez. I'm like trying to go back to that. So it sounds like it's in there. So one of these warped doors I'll be able to open with a crowbar or something. I'm thinking it could be. I might be able to get a crowbar. Alright, disposal team report. Simon, evidence erasure. Alright, October 20th, 2018, 6:42 a.m. Retrieval mission was conducted shortly after 10:30 a.m. at the Rinwood Hotel. We were dispatched soon after to dispose of any evidence. All witnesses at the hotel had already been taken care of. The body of the assassin that we sent was also destroyed. We had a stroke of luck with that fire. As they say, the best place to hide a leaf is in the forest. This incident will likely be ruled as an act of arson and homicide by some nutcase. Any evidence linked us to the scene is gone. I'm just like doing one more quick scan. I'm gonna be coming back in here anyway, but there's definitely gonna be something I'm gonna be able to use to crack open these doors or these cabinets. All right, let's go and open this safe real quick. I'm hoping it, like I said, I'm hoping it might be a hip pouch in here. Because that would be like really, good to have right now. All right, 10 left, 80 right, 30 left. Hang on. Well, wasn't what I was hoping, but I'll take it. I was really hoping I was going to get a hip pouch out of that, but 3 coins ain't bad. Plus, it's not, like I said, this is on me for the fact I didn't go down to the blood transfusion thing and drop this stuff off. Probably definitely should go do that. All right, quick way down. So I can head back this way, go over to the Grand Hall. That's all I'll do. So it's gonna take a little backtracking. I gotta keep an eye out for Specimen Sumo, since I know he's like hanging around here. Best case scenario, go ahead and do another quick save. Okay. So, yeah, blood lab. Realistically, I can just cut through here and do that. Cut straight ahead. Make sure I'm going the right way, right? Then. Ah, shit. Wait, hold on. I can open this one too. Don't break that now. It's probably expensive. That I'm definitely not gonna leave. I have to come back for it. So I got enough coins now for me to go and like, you know, get that one thing. So that's gonna like be in the inventory spot clear up as well. See, now there's another one. And I can make the ammo for like the Requiem with this. Alright, there's a lot I gotta like, you know, do real quick. I'll be glad when I get more inventory spots. Okay, one step at a time here. Hello, God, hurry up! You're blocking the way. Try to get on in here before he can. I know you got like, you know, it takes effort for him to turn around. Okay, let's get this taken care of. Get this out of the way. Alright, ad break's about to start in like 15 seconds, guys. Alright. See if I can. I probably ain't gonna solve this. If I saw this before the ad break, I'll be damned. Saw it right there when I went on the ad breaks. See you guys in 90 seconds. Alright, guys. So, yeah, I can pretty much, you know, craft new stuff now, of course. Oh, shit. So I know damn well his fat self can't fit in here. Quite the parlor trick, but Alright, so what can we craft now? Alright, apparently we can use knives actually just create scrap, which would be great. I mainly just want to get that out of my inventory. So I'm relatively sure that this dude catches me. Might be a one-hit kill. I think he went that way. It's unfortunate because he's blocking the way I need to go. If you don't move, you'll move out of the way. Hopefully don't turn around. Oh, what the? How the hell you know I was here? Ah, shit. Okay, is there a way to get around him? Because... he's gonna be a problem. I think I might be able to get around him. I swear, every time that happens, I swear he fell and busted his ass or something. Look, dude, I ain't got time for this, but hopefully he's not even... Not dealing with this anymore. Thanks for the med injector, though. I appreciate you. You're a peach. I did kind of need that, so... Thank you. And the question is, where's tons of fun at? I think I got around him, which is what I was trying to do. Alright, go over here, but I still gotta get back and, Okay, first things first. We're gonna do a little bit of working here. So, combine, make the handgun ammo. Then we're gonna get this. Definitely not gonna try to use Requiem on him because I mean I got like limited bullets. Okay. Now pick this up. Is there anything else in here before? Because I don't think I'm gonna have to come back after this. Okay, could go and use one of these. Hey, they're like it'd be like, you know, like 10, like, you know, that won't be accounted for, but I've got like plenty of blood around anyway, so. Alright, and then, auto sort. That saves me a spot, and then after this I'll have 2. Alright, now I just gotta get back over there again. Really won't be that difficult as long as he doesn't pop back up. Ah, shit. Ah, damn it. Nope, you don't see me. I don't know what you're talking about. See, if he's trying to come this way to get to me, I can go around him again. If he's right there... He can't be over here. And I know you ain't gonna tell me like his fat self is gonna be able to, like, you know, catch up with me. I'm not gonna sit here and believe he's gonna be able to make it down this corridor before I get over here. See, you should have just stayed dead, dude. This time, making sure of it. Dumbass. All right. I was making sure. I mean, I know I've shot that guy before, but if he held me up on being able to... All right, we're good. It's not like he's right there in that corridor. Yeah, there he is. I pop him one time like in the head and he wouldn't even notice, or he wouldn't even know how to get to me. Alright, let's get this in there. Alright. Minimum steps 2. If it goes the same way as the other ones have, I would think. And maybe this one. Not quite. This is gonna be a little more complex. But got it. Took a little bit of finessing, but wait, mad that I made that or something? What's your problem? Okay, so now we got all this out of the way. I can go back up here and start working on this other stuff I need to take care of. See, things, if he's down here, he's not up there guarding that. I just gotta remember how to get up there. Alright, so yeah, it's, yeah, custodian's office. But I can also, yeah, there's like so many areas to explore. There's also the filing room, but I'll get that in a second. Okay, see which way he goes. Wait, hold on. If he's there, that's really the only way out of here anyway. If he goes that way, I can make a mad sprint for this. Yeah. Nope. All right. Get down here. Yeah. Probably shouldn't be trying to consult the map so much or whatever, but you know, layout does tend to be a little bit confusing. I'm not gonna test him if I can blast him with Requiem, though. I'm gonna save that for big guy over here and hope that maybe it'll take him out. I'm gonna save beforehand in case I make sure I don't waste a shot. Okay, so now that we're back out here, so next step, head over here, get to the custodian's office. Question is, can I take this guy out with this? I'm about to try to test it. Ah, shit. Okay, what the hell? The hell out of the way! How did moron miss me? Oi. See, this jerk right here. Yeah, you're gonna pay, dude. Mind your business. Damn, I got him? Okay, that was lucky as hell. Jeez. Whew, I thought I was dead for a second there. That was luck. Oh my god. Well, at least we got his ass. Pantry key. Alright, see, I needed that. Believe me, rogues, I am not opposed. I am not mad about that. I honestly thought I was dead right there. Okay, I'm gonna go save after that for sure. It's just that other jerk didn't like grab me or whatever. I could like, you know, been a little more clean with it, but I mean, I just like kind of like get a shot right there, hoping I could stun him. I expect to take him out. Okay, but at least he's not gonna be a problem. I can just wander around like, you know, no issues down there now, not have to worry about him. But I just wanted that big, you know, the giant and something I can kill too. So I called it right, you know, on saving that one shot for Requiem for him once I got it. And I got the pantry key. Hope that means I'm gonna get like something nice out of this. At least I got like some like a herb over here I can go and pick up. Yeah, so these guys are here, the ones that got up off the floor. Whew. Probably still at caution status, but hey, you know, it's better than where I was. And I was coming back in here anyway. So I really would like to raise that, but I'm going to go ahead and put my health up. I noticed that I can make steroids too, but all right, so if I have 120, so once I raise this up, as long as I have Indie Vol, I can make another steroid. It's pretty nifty. Yeah, so you just need like an empty vial, you make a stabilizer or a steroid. I feel like I should go and put like empty vials somewhere until I actually need it. Put it in storage. And I want to risk like trying to use ammo, see if I can like get more coins out of that. Because if I can do it like over and over again, that's be a nice way to get more coins, but it'll be a risk versus reward thing with it. Okay, we can get in the pantry now. I'm curious about that. Because if he had that key, there's got to be something good in here. Also, of course, save an inventory spot as well. Plenty of blood, scrap. Handgun ammo. And another one of those. Stake out, take out. That's cool. Increases knife power and durability. So weapon. Ew, that looks gross. Serious turn the worst just by holding it. Increases knife power and durability. Problem is, I don't want to hold it. Took up my inventory space right there. I think it's pretty funny how I actually got that out of a pantry. Alright, is that everything here? I mean, there is this right here, but again, I can't open that just yet. Okay, let's go ahead and make some, and fill this. Kind of want to use this again. All right, just use it. I could try to like use this on, you know, Tubby, but I don't know if it's actually going to kill him. So there's the filing room all the way over there. I mean, I could run over there and see what's in there real quick, like, while I'm down here, and then head on up. I'm not far away from it, so I think that's what I'm gonna go and run up and look into real quick. Have I just about enough of you? That dork's still following me. You know, it's around time I shut him up. Permanently. No, you don't. Make sure he bleeds. Okay. Right, is this? It was that door right there. There. Oh, I got him. Okay. It's weird because that one like body never bled or whatever, but these guys, you know. Okay, was that it? Opened all those up. Ah, finally. Nice. It's definitely worth coming back over here for. Okay, I think that's all that was in there, which I ain't complaining. I mean, that was plenty. All right. So now that we did that, could just go on. I think from here, best thing is just go back upstairs. From like over here. I didn't think about that. It was pretty much, you know, like a way for me to get back over. Like a way to get back upstairs. Making sure. Remember that was the bar. So I cut through that one spot to get to the So now I can get like these other things in here, and if I really want to, I can just turn them into scrap. He looks mad. Alright, we already read that. Let's see here. Yeah. The lot pick. Definitely wanted that. I'm feeling like a lot more content now that I'm actually able to kind of have more image. I have more inventory space. Can I craft anything with the bottles? I'm sure I can. Well, not yet, it looks like. Wait, another empty injector. I ain't complaining about that. I mean, like, once I can get, like, the, then increase the capacity on my, blood collector. Alright, so let me, like, see here. What were we doing? Conference room. That's right. We gotta go back over there, because if this thing is downstairs, I can get to the conference room now. Only problem is, I don't think I can do that from above. Alright, I'll take some working around. Alright, let me like try to change the floor. Change the floor real quick. Custodian's office. I don't think I ever checked the custodian's office for it, did I? let me run down here. There's also this whole spot right here that I apparently ain't checked. Yeah, that's right. I never actually looked at this door. I don't even know if I can go in there yet. Looks like it might be like a door that'd be important where they lock it. I stand corrected. Okay, we got a garage here. What is this? Oh, the organ. Problem is, that was an important box. I'm kind of concerned. Because normally the part where, like, you know, something will come at me. Like that car. You see?
What the fuck?
I'm not even gonna lie, I thought my ass was dead right there. I am not even gonna lie, I thought that I was about to have a very bad time. Thankfully, I remember, like, Resident Evil 4, when, like, you know, they were coming at me in the truck or whatever, and I took a shot at them. I thought, like, I was like, okay, well, let me just try shooting the windshield. I really didn't think I was gonna get him. Well, I mean, I saw the car right here. I was like, I was wondering, like, what was going on with the car.
Oh, fuck.
Because it's like you can get through back here or whatever. I thought the car wasn't, like, gonna... for some reason, I thought, like, there was gonna be a zombie behind the car. But no, this dude went total recall. Alright, let's see here. Scrap this and make more ammo. I was gonna make a med injector if I wanted to. There's one I wish you... Well, hold on, that's right. I can do it from right here. I keep forgetting. I can... Okay. Problem solved. I'm trying to process where the hell that dork came from. Alright, so now that we've done that, we got a bit of a trek ahead of us. Now there's the custodian's office here. Bullseye. That's not the custodian's office. Okay, we can kind of like triple them up with this. There we go. Might not be able to go in. Stupid cherub key again. Oh, never mind. I was able to go walk right on in. Okay, a wrench. What would the wrench be used for? We're definitely gonna need it, so. Another lockpick. Okay, at least I stack. So I'm thinking what I really should do for right now is go ahead and put the coins away. The injectors, don't need them until I can actually upgrade the thing, and I would need the coins to be able to do that in the first place. The charm I don't really care too much for. The rest of it we can keep. Alright, now this wrench though. Might be a one-time use thing, 'cause I ain't really see anywhere where I gotta use it. Well, no, I gotta use, like, you know, to actually, you know, tighten the, like, the bolts on the heart or something. Who knows? Okay, before I save... I couldn't make the injector and the handgun ammo, but I'd rather make two. Make sure I stay stocked on handgun ammo. I say, like, the Grace's section here has been, like, very lengthy compared to the previous ones I've done. There's not, again, alright, there's cold storage. Of course, I can't go in there just yet. So, I'm gonna hope that maybe I can take out Fat Boy when I see him. I got, like, you know, the Requiem. Because we gotta, like, you know, go this way. Because otherwise he's gonna be, because I had a feeling I probably got problems with him. There's two things I'm thinking about. I was going to refill this. Is that, for one, we gotta go upstairs. But we also gotta drop this heart off. Which will give us, like, you know, like, I guess level 2 clearance. Alright, so... Let's go and upgrade our clearance while we're at it. We got rid of the other card. Okay, so let's see. Straight ahead. Okay, I know I just saved. I think I'm gonna do it again because I'm gonna try some roads. I'm gonna see if I can blast this dude. If I can't, or if I can't kill him with it or whatever, I'll just, you know, just have a save spot. If I decide to go ahead and start it manually, or, you know, he wrecks me. Probably gonna be the latter. And also, I do have a couple of lot picks, so I could, like, you know, pop this real quick. What we got going on here? What's in here? Like mother, like daughter. Well, I mean, Jill invented, like, Jill was one that invented it. Polytitanium and zirconium. Combined with infected bloody okay, cool. You know what? I ain't gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. Let me see if I can make this. Do I have enough? Or do you need more? Just 80. And it makes 2 of them. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can take Fat Boy out after the ad break. See you guys in 90 seconds. Alright guys, I'm back, and I've loaded up the gun, so loaded up the Requiem, so hopefully we actually can just make this thing not a problem anymore for us. That'd be phenomenal. That'd be great. We're gonna stop right here first. Hope this thing doesn't get up and try to fight me. Hold up. Huh? Is there, So, okay. Does this thing not have an instruction manual or something? Okay, you fear there be like some documentation or something around here, or I might have to go up and like find something else first. Fear there'd be like something like telling you, like, alright, this is how you open this. Okay, I gotta shut him up. Okay. Damn it. You still got the same weaknesses, buddy. I can still slow you down. This thing sucks, though. Well, if I want to save my Requiem shot, I'd end you right now. Damn it, he's being... This thing, okay, this thing sucks. So they do have a little Crimson Head thing going on here. I am not... Okay. Alright. Rogues, this guy just made a very big mistake. You know, see, I was gonna save my bullets for the Requiem, but I think someone needs to learn some manners. Okay. I'll make do with 2 shots on Fat Boy. You shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have done that. I'm about to have me some fun. Let him get up this time. How about you don't? Oh my god. Now they're making both of them get up. Of course, like the other one didn't get up before, now this time both of them did. And I told you, and the thing is, I was trying to like kill this thing before or whatever. Blast him and everything. They didn't let me like, you know, hurt him. Or didn't let me like, you know... I was like shooting when he was down and everything. Ah, it just sucks that I just went through 2 rounds of it. It's fine though, I'll still make do if I can. Because if I can take this thing down, like... If I can take this thing down... Whatever. God, that sucks. No, it just irritates me the fact that, you know, that time both of them got up when they didn't before. Just one of them did. So the game knew that I was the one to, like, use both shots on this guy. Well, no time like the present. Shit. Okay, you are fast as hell. Oh, shit! If he comes over here and tries to get me, I can, like, you know, take a few shots at him. Okay, I'm honestly not content with the fact that I just wasted all that ammo, rogues. What I'm gonna do is so we're gonna go back in and yeah, I'm gonna pretty much hope that I have to deal with 2 of them this time. I want to see if I can, like, you know, get him with 2 rounds. Unfortunately, those, you know, jerks both, like, you know, mutated. End up being a problem. Now, I could always just ignore that spot altogether. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not even gonna go through the treatment examination room right yet. I'll have to come back through in a little while, but now I have all 3 shots to use on this guy. How's it going?
What the fuck?
If I was able to take him out. Well, I'm not really laughing. I mean, I got one hell of a diet program. It's racing a lot. A chunk. So was that? So are you trying to tell me there's gonna be more than one chunk? I think it was a chunk. All right. I spy charm. Okay. So you're just trying to work just like holding it. Increases.
It's easier to walk around now.
Yeah. Definitely burned through my Requiem stuff. That's pretty much what I need to use it for anyway. I'm using it for the right purpose. So at least now I gotta worry about him, like, you know, causing me any problems. So not have to worry. Yeah, so that kind of worked out. So I just want to see if I could take him down, you know, which nice knowing I could. I wonder if it could be a thing like if on subsequent playthroughs you can have the Requiem at the start. I wonder if you could take out the girl. I mean, because Leon did. So I can see, like, you know, you can take her out, like, on New Game Plus or whatever, if there is, like, another one you fight later on. But again, now I don't have to worry about, like, him walking around causing, you know, keeping me from getting where I need to go. Is that another damn siren? Yeah, I mean, let her show up. I got, like, ammo this time. It's a siren. Or wherever. I mean, I call them sirens because basically they are banshees. Yeah, at least I can handle this one. The other one I didn't have a whole lot of ammunition to work with. Okay. Examination room safe. All right. 30, 10, 50. I was looking for that. I'm just waiting for them to do like another locker corpse because you know Capcom really likes to do that. You won't be laughing in a second. Let's get this over with. Where's she at? She's probably right around the corner. It ain't that damn funny. Where's she at? Shush. You know, that was a very stupid move. Okay, I gotta find the siren. She's... Where is she? Jackass gonna stab me from behind. All right. Nope. You're next. Wanna stab some? Ah, shit. Hold that thought. I can't. I'm gonna proceed all right. Ah, jeez. Now where's she at? Got invincibility frames. Move. Where is she? There. Shut up! Had it with this. The two singers, that was the only ones? I hope there was. It said the two singers, so I guess that was all there was. Thank God. Okay. All right, Martin. All right. Patient medical records, subject Martin L. Case. Symptoms, auditory sensitivity. Following an experiment with overdose of Ziprovel, the subject started to have auditory hallucinations become aggressive and difficult to control. The subject exhibits erratic behavior when exposed to loud noises. Subject Eileen Zimmerson. Symptoms, persistent vocalization wandering. The surgical removal of some cranial nerves resulting in a type of histrionic personality disorder can only be described as main character syndrome. The patient continues to wander around the care center singing. And she thought she was the damn main character, I'll say that much. Both of them did. Selena Corey, persistent vocalization wandering, so that was both of them. Her symptoms are more pronounced than Zimmerson. She often puts on a performance in the West Wing's bar and lounge as if she's competing with a rival. So they were rivals, apparently. I'm curious about this Martin one or whatever. Corrosive. Okay, that's what we came here for. Let me put that back down for a sec. I kind of feel like since this the hunting knife is basically on the way out anyway, I can scrap it. All right, and now we can make some more. Cause I did burn through some of my handgun ammo. Okay, but at least we, and that's, and they said there was only two of them. So unless they're gonna have like some kind of special case that's gonna come up again. At least I ain't gotta worry about any more singing zombies. They definitely had that main character syndrome, especially that laugh. Alright, so now that we've done that... So realistically, I probably won't have to really come back through here anymore. I think we pretty much, cleared everything. Now we got ourselves another, quartz to collect. Okay, so, first time I was gonna pick up these scissors. Or the lot pick, sorry. I didn't actually, I don't think I noticed that before. If I did, maybe I wasn't paying attention to it. Ah, freaking cutscene.
Miss Ashcroft, come in. I won't harm you. I was just looking for Dr. Richardson.
Why did you kidnap me?
Kidnap you?
That's kind of what you did. Bullshit.
Who are you?
Oh, forgive me. Dr. Victor Gideon. I run this center. It took forever to find you. You're not like other people, you know. You're quite unique. Through you, Elpis can finally be set free.
Why me?
Because my master made you who you are.
It's master.
Ah. Phase 2's about to begin.
That's concerning. Isolation ward. Yeah, that's great.
Would you like to see what's hidden under the hood?
Not particularly. Okay, we kind of need that quartz thing, Grace.
Grace!
Okay, I see what she did.
Grace!
That was clever what she did.
Grace! Grace!
Sir?
There's no escaping your destiny.
That was hilarious how she did that. Like, this dude like some kind of freaking dot or whatever, but he doesn't realize she just okey doke the hell out of him. I was like, wait, we kind of need that quartz thing, Grace, but...
What the fuck does it mean, destiny?
She was kind of like, thinking, well, hey, I'm just worried he's going to be walking around now. Alright, so let's look this through.
Timing.
Not for long, it ain't. Okay, so let's see here. Moon and sun. Star and sun. Wait, there's... Shit, there's 3. There's only 3. Never mind. Hold up. Let me actually... I think I guess the topmost thing. Alright, yeah. Star and sun. I got it mixed up. Star, sun, moon, sun. See if this works. I called it. So it's basically exactly like what I thought it was going to be, Rogues. Cause the thing is, I felt like it was too much of a giveaway for them to have that right there, because it was a moon, sun, yeah, so they had like the whole thing right there. And also there's another thing to it as well. So here's where that was a fake out. That's a sun one right there, right? You go and look at this. Moon's over it. But then try to trick you to make you think like it was like, you know, that was the puzzle solution, but it was for a different one. That may be for the third one. I don't know if we did. I can't remember if we did the moon one already. Yeah, we did actually. So that was for the one back in the other area that we already did. Leatherbound notebook. I was hoping we were going to find this. Unlocking the organ transport box. 2, 4, 3. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Got it. Spencer was his master. Mutated T-virus strain. I should have known. Here in documents is a theory that uses the T-virus to control memories and will. This research shall serve as a guiding light for all of humanity. In rare instances, repeated mutations of the T-virus can trigger abnormal reaction and infect individuals' body, leading to a change in their blood. Mutated strains of the T-virus will likely sweep the world, and total eradication will be impossible. Those affected by the mutated T-virus strains firmly retain their pre-infection habits and characteristics. Blood transformation. Within this lies the keys to humanity's evolution. Violence here. Okay, so now that we've got, like, you know... Actually, I could do it right here. Sorry, so hand... Alright, 2. Alright, in the middle. Everything up except for 4 and except for 2 and 5. Then auto. See if this works. Two and 4, 2 and 5. Got it. Piece of cake. Artificial oh, it was lungs and not a heart. Okay. Artificial organ. Function as a set of lungs when implanted in a body. Alright, thankfully we just gotta, like, run downstairs. So there's room 402 right there I ain't really checked out. But that, like, requires, like, going all the way back around over there. Remember how I got up there before. Actually, no, hold on. Didn't I get there from here? A door, can we not do that again, please? I never asked the conference. Alright, so nurse's station. Alright, yeah, that's right. I have to remember how to get back up there. I'm just worried if Victor may be walking around like a pursuer type now, like a chaser enemy. The other issue we got is that shit. I'm gonna go save real quick because those mutant corpses are in here, so I'm gonna go save first. Definitely won't have to repeat all that again. Hope some of these other bodies ain't gonna get up along the way. me run here and save just to err on the side of caution real quick. Did I put some coins away? Oh, so I only have 4, so that won't be quite enough. Wait, hold on. Not 3, 5. The thing was it 6 or 5 I needed? I think it was 6. I'll put these away. I don't really need this. Maybe I would like to discard after I use the lungs. Still curious about that wrench. I'm probably gonna need that at some point. But with any luck, since I don't necessarily, maybe I won't even encounter the other ones because I really don't have to go back in that room. Because I go to the examination room, and also I do need to check this safe in here too. So there's that. So definitely getting like some loose ends tied up. I got a couple lot picks I can use too. As long as you don't get up. All right. So, shit. So we do need a heart too, so we're not quite done with them yet. Well, it would be nice if, like, it was in the safe. But I don't think it's going to be in there, because why would a heart be in a safe? Alright, 30 right, 10 left, 50 right. Just more coins. Which is good, because I did need to get that one thing. See, we still can't, like, access, like, you know, the isolation ward and all that until we get, like, level 2, which is what this guy's got. We also can't access cold storage yet. Okay, let me stop back off in the main corridor over here. Drop off this quartz. Also, ad break's gonna start in like 25 seconds, guys. Now we just got one more to find. It's probably gonna be in the isolation ward somewhere. Okay. I'm going to, like, get my other coins so I can go back over here and, of course, upgrade to the blood collector. Alright, be right back, guys. All right, guys. To save time, I went on and I walked back over to the parlor. So I don't know exactly how much this is going to increase, like, the capacity. It said, it's like 120. Oh, it says by 50. Okay, so we'll have, like, 150. And we can go ahead and make, like, oh, sorry, we got to collect a little bit more first. All right, so now we got that. Let me look up. So there's room 202. I still need to check out more of that. Honestly, that's really the only other place. Well, see, I wonder if it's that I'm missing room 202 because there's really not too many other places I need to go. I can go. Gotta remember how to be able to get up there. Trying to, how do I get up there again? I'm trying to remember. Trying to remember like how I actually would get there. I mean, I'm trying to, like, really kind of, like, think about what's next. Because that's like the only, there's that spot right there. You know what? I'm so stupid. The wrench would help me open that door. Ah, shit. I probably just need to just make a break for it. I ain't gonna try to, like, bother fighting that thing just yet. I'm just gonna, right now. Unless I can, like, get a head start on it, I shouldn't be able to catch up with me if I'm lucky. Alright, so yeah, go to the dining room, cold storage, and hope that... Oh shit, I'm kind of concerned. I was worried that another one of them was gonna get up. But that's definitely like the Crimson Heads from Resident Evil, remake. But honestly, even I feel like the Crimson Heads were easier to deal with. Yeah, it's hexagonal, so let's see if this works. There we go. I don't know why I'm trying to do it, knowing I just push it. There's the heart. And that's just... Well, I told y'all I was probably going to be in the cold storage. Especially I can, like, get some rare metals so I can, like, blast this guy's ass off when I come back through here. It says, like, stealthily kill enemies. I don't know if I actually can sneak up on them. I can try. I mean, I got plenty of ammo. I mean... Problem is I need, like, space for the heart. Okay. Alright, so what can I, part with? I don't want to part with the coins. Don't think I really needed it anymore. Alright. Now comes the fun part. Getting past this guy. We got like a pretty good trek back. Ah, shit. Oh, no. Okay, I just need to run. Ain't no point trying to fight them. Oh, my, the next one's gonna get up too. I said, there's no point in like wasting ammo fighting these things. At the very least, I was kind of like, you know, go. I should have like just done that to begin with. All right, watch. I was honestly spent one of them to get up. Y'all know I'm gonna keep saving often because this game's like definitely kind of caught up with me. Well, first off, let me put these coins in here. Don't really need them right now. And do that, and then like the next time I get like, you know, my everything up, I'll make another steroid. All right. Didn't save. All right, now we're gonna run them back through here. Back to the examination room. Or is it the Build-A-Boy workshop? Or whatever. I hope that he's gonna stay, because I'm just concerned he's gonna pop up. Because here's the thing, under the shackle, he's gonna get up. Ah, shit.
Of course it gets up.
Sorry, transplant failed. I knew he was gonna get up. Alright, well, what am I doing? Because I gotta go that way. Problem is I'm gonna have to go to the treatment rooms and everything. Straight to the isolation ward. Yeah. Well, I can just kind of cut through here. Hope nothing else gets up. I want to try to see if I can find this last quartz before I call it on the stream. It's almost like, you know, it's almost 2:30. I'm coming up on it. And I'm kind of concerned with it, because I'm having this area is going to probably be a little bit, You're talking about phase 2. I can get in there. Also, I don't think there's any power here. I guess there is, because I'm seeing, like, you know, some machinery on. It makes sense, because they had, like, unless they have, like, generators back here. No, they got lights and everything. It's just that door, I guess, just didn't want to open. Okay, never mind. It's straight up blocked. Being too far into it. Honestly, this screen's boss battle. Security manager's office. That screen's boss battle. Nurse's logs, September 3rd. As per the doctor's orders, from today I will take part in monitoring the progress of subject 171. See, when they name it, we know there's going to be a problem. She is emotionless and unsettling. The assignment fills me with ease. Okay, now I was talking probably about that one girl. September 10th. Subject 171 is blind and requires live assistance. I feel sorry for her and tried to offer some comfort stroking her hair, but as always, see no reaction. Such an unnerving child. I just want to go home and shower. September 24th. For some reason, the security manager joined me today. He asked subject 171 2 or 3 questions about blood, but of course the child wouldn't know how to respond. What a strange man. Double mutation. There have been a number of cases where corpses infected with a mutated T virus strain have exhibited rapid tissue regeneration and sudden bomb behavior. I know. Analysis of the enlarged tumor that formed on the heads of these patients revealed a sudden change in red blood cell patterns consistent with the pattern found in urine tests. This additional mutation is considered a side effect of the mutated T virus strain. We had named those with double mutation symptoms blister heads. Yes, definitely a callback to Crimson Heads from our remake. In rare cases, the tumor was observed to spread from the head across the entire body. The assets covered these individuals burst. The fluids they expelled would reduce double mutation in nearby infected. See, that's concerning. It means if I'm fighting this thing, I kill it like, near other bodies, they'll get up. Or nearby, or not get up, but like if I'm fighting it like alongside other, infected, they'll mutate into blister heads. Human lake poison is proven effective at preventing double mutation. Otherwise, the head must be completely destroyed. Always exercise extreme caution when handling infected corpses. So yeah, you basically have to aim right for the head, but unfortunately, they're bullet sponges. All right. I want to save my blood. All right, so we got some choices here. That's the last one, but I ain't trusting it yet. Normally when you touch something, that's when things go to hell. But I ain't got no choice, because literally there's... I don't know, they were talking about, phase 2 was going to start. Sun's behind one of these doors. It's weird that there's like a... whole, black spot right there. Like, there's a whole nother room. Star.
This must be it.
Star, moon, sun. Clever. I'm not gonna touch him just yet. Well. Oh.
I can't tell which button's which. Braille.
There's level 3. So we're gonna need that girl to help us with the last one.
These girls. They look just like...
We got an escort mission coming. He's got level 3, like I figured. Assault. Oh, he's gonna get up.
Locked her up. I'm gonna borrow this. I bet she can read that.
Oh shit. I need to be ready. Here we go. One door opened. Alright, yeah, I'll just leave this behind. I can always come back and get it later, so we're gonna come back through here anyway. Because I'm just worried it's gonna be like one of the weirder ones they were showing. One that was bleeding all over the place. Oh. Alright, so they're all gonna be like wandering around now, it looks like. That's great. Let them go their way. Ow! I want to be known to you. Really wasn't smart. Get out of my way. I'm coming through. When I get over here and save or whatever, I don't care what happens afterwards. Use that. Right. I'm still in caution status, but... Okay, medication room. Yeah, that's right, that's where I need to go. That's like the only level 3s that I hear, I think. Part of me feels like I should go back and clear them out before I bring her out, but shouldn't be too much of an issue to handle them. Probably should open the other one.
Hey. Why did they put you in there?
I don't know. I've always been here.
Do you mind if I come in?
I don't mind.
So, sorry. I'm with the police.
Police?
Yes. I'd like
That's what I just say. What is that?
Why?
You're not under arrest or anything, kid.
I'm Grace. What's your name?
Emily?
Emily. You like reading?
Yeah.
Do you think you could read something for me? Please, I really need your help.
Okay.
Thank you.
She can't walk, Grace. Oh, might want to hold her hand.
I'll take you there. There are steps. How about I carry you?
I'm just hoping this kid ain't gonna be like, you know, like actually evil or something.
What do you want me to read?
There's some buttons.
Curious about that right there. Probably should.
Can you read them and then push the buttons in this order? Star, star, moon, sun.
Sure.
Thanks. Thank you.
You can set her down on sofa in the guard office while you do what you need to do. Okay, stay right here for a sec. I'll be right back.
Sit.
At least put her in the chair, Grace.
I'll be right back.
In the... All right. Anyways, just I don't want to like sit through all. I mean, I can skip the cutscene. Probably should go and like, you know, and take care of like, you know, these zombies first. Then I'll come back and get her. Clear the path. I said I can't fight while I'm holding her, so. Go ahead and, you know, and, take care of things now. Ah, shit. That's all I need. Boys, Shouldn't have got back up. I hate that stupid attack when he does it. Just make sure you ain't getting back up. Best thing I can probably do is like try to like, you know, get it grounded and then like, you know what? Fire away. Damn it. I hate like it moves so sporadically.
What was that?
So I had like definitely burned through all my ammunition, but at least he won't get back up. Oh, come on, not more of them. I was done with these guys. Ah, shit. Well, I was wanting to like use it to get... Alright, I need the ammunition. Done. Well, shot would have been lined up. At least I caught on him being done. I know there was like one more that was walking around, but... Okay. Now I can go get her. As long as I know... Jeez, I made a mess. As long as nothing else gets up or whatever, it's gonna see, I basically got the blood right back up, so the way's gonna be pretty much relatively clear. Gotta hate that guy right there, though. And there's like a little more blood I can get, which would let me be able to make the other cartridge. See, I was trying to go for this before. Just enough. No, never mind. That's right. I made like the stabilizer before. This time I wanted steroids. That's kind of like, you know, clear out that one
You're okay.
syringe.
You're okay.
But also, of course, like let me restore my health, because I can't remember if I, you know, got it back up after all that. Definitely burned through my ammo reserves, but now I'm for damn sure gonna save. As long as nothing else goes wrong.
I'm just gonna...
I really am hoping that this girl, it isn't gonna be like some kind of thing where this girl's gonna be evil or something. She's absolutely precious.
I have to keep it together.
All right, so we're gonna head over to the yeah. Go through here, up there. Plus to it as well is that once if I got some more scrap, I can score in here as well, so that I can let me get some more ammo. Okay, that's the wrong way.
We're close now.
I know. Really? I should have, like, you know, double checked, I guess. Alright, I got like a area right here where I can kind of weave around him. It's just, you know, I thought unless he doubled back. Okay, as long as I can kind of, like, you know, just get him over here, I can weave around him. I know I can. You made this girl cry, we're gonna have a problem, dude.
Thank God. Here it is. You think you can read it? I can try. It's like a giant puzzle box.
Oh, crap.
Stay here, Emily. You handle this. I'll,
Oh, boy.
handle that.
Say that as if it's gonna be... Boss. Boss. I bet. That door opened. Both of them did. Something's that. Move! You see, mistakes are made, and you're about to find out exactly what kind of mistake you made. See, I don't appreciate... Oh, you gonna follow me in here? Okay. Ah, crap, I ain't got enough. Trust me, there's about to be an emergency. Just wait. That's good at least, but... Okay, let me see. Get over here. I'm surprised you did, bitch. You're dressed for your funeral. Shut up. That playing that good. Okay, that's it, dude. Rugs, when we get out from the break, there's probably gonna be a couple dead corpses here. I'll see you guys in a few. Alright, Rogues, crisis averted. Told y'all. Really? You sit right back down. It's just typical, you know, that Had that kind of luck, you know, with things. All right, at least I can. I think all right. I feel like I'm just piling them all up in the same exact spot here. What the hell? What the hell happened there? That's bullshit. Oh, another one. Oh, so you bite this. Is that all of them? Music's still playing, so I'm not entirely sure. My health is low. Oh, that's not even fair, dude. Oh, that's totally not fair. Great. So the fact that he just let him immediately get right back up like that. Normally it takes him a while. I'm about to die. That's good, kid, but unfortunately I got a bit of a problem here. I'm about to die. I'm gonna hope that maybe getting in here will,
I found this.
okay, we got the last one, but unfortunately I might. I've never been more excited to actually see like a random, like, you know, boss type enemy. Oh shit, you again. Damn it, the girl's back. So we do have to fight her again. I feel like they did that just to make sure I actually would, so I wouldn't have to fight that one thing.
He's dead.
So we're gonna have to fight the girl to, save the girl. I am hoping to hell and back there is like a safe spot down here.
This is all my fault. I can't just leave her.
I'm gonna laugh if it goes back to Leon's like after that. It makes sense. Alright, so yeah, we're back to Leon now, which would be a good place for us to stop this, rogues, after this.
Why are you here? Is it for me? Or for her? We can talk.
Oh, well, you probably don't feel like it. I'm not talking to Moog, so you just like, you know,
Right.
you just woke up. You didn't have like one hell of a knockout drug before.
Or we can begin your treatment.
Silent treatment, I hope.
You're an investigator, right? We'll investigate. What do you want to know? Is this where I conduct my research?
Creepazoid.
Are the answers to your disease here?
You know, I do have a question. When the last time you brushed your teeth?
You are an ignorant fool.
Like he basically no-sold it.
Do you believe in human evolution? I have devoted my life to studying it, while you have devoted your life to failure.
All right, Leon, see if you actually can take him this time. Oh, there's those kicks. You better run.
You're a dead man walking.
Hey, can you hear me?
Leon, I've been trying to reach you.
Sorry, I was a little tied up. Did you go to ask for it?
The floor plan? Yeah, sending it now.
I had to talk with Victor. He is batshit crazy. Gotta make my way to his office.
And yeah, another game where like Leon loses the jacket.
I'm glad
I guess like another callback to Resident Evil 4.
Yeah, Grace Ashcroft.
It's looking at his shirt here. It kind of makes me think like vaguely.
I don't know.
He did wear sort of like a dress shirt in
Time to find out.
Resident Evil 6. But yeah, definitely kind of seems like it's kind of harking back to Resident Evil 4 and everything. All right, Rogues, we're gonna go ahead and like call it here and everything. I'm hoping. Let me see, load game. Okay, yeah, so it did give us like a save right there. Just like a few, like literally right there when I got control of them. So next stream of this will be sometime later today. And I'm really excited to play this one or whatever, like play this chapter because it seems like things are definitely starting to ramp up. Because obviously, you know, that was like the longest chapter we played with Grace so far, and really had like some awesome like puzzles and everything, some puzzles there, and some nice little, you know, some cool little moments as far as like tension and everything. Namely, like, you know, with like the cook or the chef, and you know that the chunk or whatever it was. Basically like a couple of enemies. I like how they had like these little enemies right there that weren't really pursuers, but they were kind of like these little guard types that would pretty much you know, patrol like a particular spot, and you could, if you could kill them, you can get like rewards from it. And like the main rewards that, you know, you pretty much would need like to really like hold on to your ammo for the Requiem, and if you could take them down, then you get like, you know, some little rewards, like, you know, you got like the pantry key, and of course I got that charm. And so I thought that was just like really cool touch there in regards to having like these little extra things you could either just try to like kind of just keep, you know, get around them and save ammo, or you could like, you know, save up, you know, stuff for the Requiem and take them down. Because I feel like it probably was possible to take them down with standard ammo, but you really wouldn't want to go that route because that's what you need like for the normal enemies. And I got really lucky with the chef there, and that one pop shot I got that managed to take him out when I was like, you know, down like the danger level. He would have got a hold of me, I would have been dead right there. So things are definitely starting to pick up. That was about almost 4 hours that I put in right there. So I'm really excited like for the next episode, for the like to do the next part for this tomorrow. I'm definitely not gonna spend as much time in this as I did like the Last of Us Part 2. Of course, that was like a really long game anyway, but I'm gonna make sure I do try to get like proper, you know, time put into this compared to like with Part 2 of Last of Us. I was like going in and sometimes like doing like an hour and a half and everything, which the first stream for this wasn't really that long. So this stream tonight was making up for it, and I'm hoping that later today I can like go live sooner, and so it won't be like running as late and everything. I think I heard this is like a 12 to 4 hour long game. So realistically, if I did do like 2 more streams same amount of time, I probably would be able to finish this up like, you know, within 3 streams, give or take. But again, I do want to kind of like, you know, pace myself on stuff, and, you know, and obviously, you know, enjoy this. So anyways, that said, I would try to do a raid, but as of, you know, Ari said, like it would probably be mostly people that are playing this, and I don't want to like, you know, run the risk of spoilers. So I'll you know, kind of like just save the raid for later. I'll probably like, you know, do one like, you know, tomorrow for Wednesday for either Castlevania or for Crime Scene Cleaner, which I'm really excited for Crime Scene Cleaner. That's gonna be the final episode for that until they release new content for it. Meaning that like, you know, next Wednesday I can like move on to another like, you know, cozy game like maybe Power Wash Sim 2 or something else. But anyways, guys, like I said, I'm gonna go and call it here. Give me some, have dinner since I haven't like eaten yet and it's definitely gonna be like a late dinner. And I'm gonna try to get like a little bit of rest and hopefully be live with this again sometime, this afternoon. But until next stream, Rogues, much love. Thanks for coming out and hanging out with me for this one. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.